Hare Krishna devotees, welcome to the Bhagavatam Stuti series. We're going to continue with Kunti Stuti, shloka number 21 of chapter 8, canto 1. Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nanda Gopakumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Word for word meaning, translation, and purport by His Divine Grace, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Krishnaya,
Krishnaya,
the Supreme Lord,
Supreme Lord,
Vasudevaya,
Vasudevaya,
unto the son of Vasudeva,
unto the son of Vasudeva,
Devaki Nandanaya,
Devaki Nandanaya,
unto the son of Devaki,
unto the son of Devaki,
Cha,
Cha,
and
and
Gopa,
Nandagopa,
Nanda and the cowherd men,
Nanda and the cowherd men,
Kumaraya,
Kumaraya,
unto their son,
unto their son,
Govindaya,
Govindaya,
unto the personality of Godhead,
unto the personality of Godhead,
who enlevens the cow and the senses.
who enlivens the cows and the senses.
Namaha,
Namaha,
respectful obeisances.
respectful obeisances.
Namaha,
Namaha,
obeisances.
obeisances.
Translation. Let me therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto the Lord, who has become the son of Vasudeva, the pleasure of Devaki, the boy of Nanda, and the other cowherd men of Vrindavana, and the enlivener of the cows and the senses. The very famous prayer, I'm sure most of you know the shloka. So now you know it comes in the Kunti Stuti. Prabhupada writes in the purport, the Lord, being thus unapproachable by any material assets, out of unbounded and causeless mercy, descends to the earth as he is in order to show his special mercy upon his unalloyed devotees and to diminish the upsurges of the demoniac persons. So Prabhupada is saying, earlier Kunti Devi had anyway said that for those who are not believers, they cannot see the Lord. So no one can cause the Lord to descend into this material world, which is like a jail cell, unless and until a pure devotee calls out for the Lord. And if the Lord descends out of his causeless mercy, he does so to protect his devotees. So the Lord is mercy personified, especially Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada says, is mercy personified. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is even more merciful than Lord Krishna. But how does he demonstrate his special mercy? He specifically comes to conduct his pastimes with his pure devotees and to also diminish, Prabhupada writes, the uprise of demoniac persons. Queen Kunti specifically adores the incarnation or descent of Lord Krishna above all other incarnations, because in this particular incarnation, he is more approachable. So Lord Rama was in a different category. He is the Supreme Lord himself. Lord Narsimha in a different category. Lord Vamana in a different category. So which is the Lord that exhibited to us that he was most approachable, who is most relatable for us, who we can have a wonderful relationship with? That is Lord Krishna. In the Rama incarnation, he remained a king's son from his very childhood. But at the incarnation of Krishna, although he was the son of a king, he at once left the shelter of his real father and mother, King Vasudeva and Queen Devaki, just after his appearance, and went to the lap of Yashoda Mai to play the part of an ordinary cowherd boy in the blessed Rajabhumi, which is very sanctified because of his childhood pastimes. So the unusual thing in this avatar is that Krishna leaves the parents that he came down from and immediately goes to Rajabhumi, where he can conduct his cowherd pastime. So from the son of a king to a mere cowherd boy. But not just mere in the ordinary sense of the word. It's extraordinary because he comes to play his pastimes with his pure devotees. And therefore, Rajabhumi becomes sanctified because the Lord is performing his leelas there. Therefore, Lord Krishna is more merciful than Lord Rama. He was undoubtedly very kind to Kunti's brother, Vasudeva, and the family. Had he not become the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, Queen Kunti could not claim him to be her nephew and thus address Krishna in parental affection. So we understand that Kunti Devi also is in Vatsalya Bhakti. But Nanda and Yashoda are more fortunate because they could relish the Lord's childhood pastimes, which are more attractive than all other pastimes. There is no parallel to his childhood pastimes as exhibited at Rajabhumi, which are replicas of his eternal affairs in the original Krishna Loka, described as the Chintamani Dhama in the Brahma Samhita. So we don't hear anything about the childhood pastimes of Lord Vishnu, or Lord Vamanadev, or Lord Narasimha. There is a few pastimes about Lord Ram, but it is the childhood pastimes of the Supreme Lord Krishna that is really very attractive for all the Jivatmas. Therefore, Lord Sri Krishna descended himself at Rajabhumi with all his transcendental entourage and paraphernalia. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu therefore confirmed that no one is as fortunate as the residents of Rajabhumi, and specifically the cowherd girls who dedicated their everything for the satisfaction of the Lord. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu worshipped the gopis because they had the topmost love for the Lord. Even though Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in the garb of a sannyasi and never associated with women, kept his distance from women. Similarly, the same sannyasi as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu venerated the gopis of Vrindavan because they gave up everything Krishna, including their families and their attachment to their families, which is very difficult to give up for any ordinary person. His pastimes with Nanda and Yashoda, and his pastimes with the cowherd men, and especially with the cowherd boys and the cows, have caused him to be known as Govinda. Lord Krishna, as Govinda, is more inclined to the brahmanas and the cows, indicating thereby that human prosperity depends more on these two items. Actually, there is a wonderful purport in Canto 1 by Srila Prabhupada, that two things, if any society maintains, everything will be provided for by Krishna. What are the two things? Brahmanical qualities and cow protection. That Brahmanical qualities must be encouraged and must be kept alive. If there is no Brahmanical qualities in society, or if there is no Brahmanical class in society, it will lead to the degradation of society. Second thing Prabhupada says is, we all must protect the cows. So hence Govinda. Govinda because he's more inclined to the Brahmanas, those who have Brahmanical qualities. Definitely the devotees of Krishna automatically have the Brahmanical qualities. And the cows must be protected. indicating thereby that human prosperity depends more on these two items, Brahmanical class and Goraksha. Lord Krishna as Govinda is more inclined to the Brahmanas and the cows, indicating thereby that human prosperity depends more on these two items, namely Brahmanical culture and cow protection. Lord Krishna is never satisfied where these are lacking, which means Prabhupada is writing, if there is no Brahmanical class and there is no maintenance of Brahmanical qualities, and there is no cow protection, Krishna is not very attractive to us. In the lecture that Prabhupada gives in New York on this particular shloka in 1973, Prabhupada mentions a few things. We'll just cover that and then we can conclude. So Prabhupada is recalling that in three shlokas prior, when Kunti Devi's stuti begins, what does Kunti Maharani say? Namasye Purusham Tvadyam Ishwaram Prakritev Param. I offer my obeisances unto the person, Purusham, who is Prakrite Param, who is beyond this material manifestation. That means when Kunti began her stuti, she is talking about the Lord as a super soul who has no material body. That means she understood that the Lord as Purusha is occupying every single body as Paramatma. So first she's recognizing that Purusha means person. That means the Lord has a form. He is not in person. But he is not an ordinary Purusha like we are in the material world. Krishna is not an outcome of material creation. This Kunti Maharani understood. Therefore, Prabhupada explains that if you read these shlokas in Bhagavatam, the impersonalists or the Mayavadi cannot comprehend how this is feasible. So their defect is they think when the Lord enters the material world, he comes under the control of Maya. So Prabhupada says, these impersonalists, they have a very poor fund of knowledge. Why should God be a person of this material world? But he's not a person of this material world. Prakritev Param. He's beyond this material creation, but he is a person. So, to the non-believers, Kunti Maharani has said the Lord is invisible. Now she is proclaiming in the 23rd shloka that he is visible. He is visible as the Supreme Lord Govinda. Krishnaya Vasudevaya. So the Vasudeva conception. So the word Vasudeva means all pervading, Prabhupada explains. So in one sense, Vasudeva is Paramatma. But Kunti Devi is proclaiming here that this Vasudeva is the son of Vasudeva and Devaki. By his Vasudeva feature, he is all pervading, but he is also a person. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 18th chapter, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hridesh Arjuna Tishtati. So Krishna has got three features, the Brahman feature, the Paramatma feature, and the Bhagavan feature. He is the all-pervading Paramatma because he is there everywhere as a super soul. As the Brahman effulgence, he becomes impersonal in the sense that the Lord's Brahman feature is impersonal. But those who are interested in Bhakti Yoga, Prabhupada says, they have zero interest in this Brahman effulgence. This Brahman effulgence is for people who are on the lower rungs. So Prabhupada says, just like there is a sun planet, there is the light emanating from the sun, and there is a sun god. The Bhakti yogis are least interested in the light and the planet. They are interested in the person because they want to have a relationship with that person. So the sunshine and the sun planet are insignificant to the Bhakti Yogis. So for those who are most advanced in spiritual life, they are not interested in the person, they are interested in the person, Purusham, Vasudeva. So this is the essence of the shloka where Kunti Devi is acknowledging that Krishna is present before her and he is related to Devaki and Vasudeva or Vasudeva, because Vasudeva means Krishna. Vasudeva means Krishna's father, Vasudeva. She is also identifying him with the child of Nanda. And she's identifying him with the cowherd boys of Vrindavan. And she's identifying him with the cows as well, who are very, very dear to Krishna. So in this way, Krishna is always recognized in the context of his relationship with his devotees. So this is also a glorification of the Lord, where the Lord is identified in the context of his relationship with his great devotees. So this is the essence of this particular shloka.
If you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification. If you'd like to join our classes every day, please check the details in the description section of this video. We look forward to serving you.